Shoot to Kill, formerly also known as Deadly Pursuit, is a 1988 action thriller directed by Roger Spottiswoode and starring Sidney Poitier and Tom Berenger. The plot concerns FBI Special Agent Warren Stanton, played by Poitier, who at the beginning of this movie is faced with a hostage situation where a diamond smuggler is holding a jewelry store owner hostage. The smuggler orders Stanton to meet with him and trade a bunch of stolen diamonds for the kidnapped woman. Even after Stanton throws him the jewelry, the smuggler kills the woman and escapes. Intent on finding the killer, Stanton flies over to Washington and meets Jonathan Knox, played by Berenger, who guides Stanton through the wilderness to follow the killer, who has disguised himself as a fisherman. The mission becomes personal for Knox when the killer murders the rest of the fishing party and takes Sarah Kennel, played by Kirstie, the fishing party's tour guide and Knox's girlfriend, hostage as he orders her to lead him to Canada. With Stanton intent on avenging the previous woman's death and Knox out to rescue his girlfriend, they must pair up and help each other pursue the killer. The sense of mystery surrounding the identity of the killer, whose name is Steve, is perfectly executed in this movie, as after he killed the jewelry store owner at the beginning, he shaved his beard in order to disguise himself as one of the fishermen on the tour. His voice was also deepened in the beginning of the movie. He is not revealed until one of the other fishermen trips and nearly falls from a ledge. Steve at first attempts to help him out, but drops his gun. Steve demands that the fisherman hands him the gun back, and he claims that he is a cop. After this, the man hands him the gun back, but Steve then throws him off, killing him and then the others. Sidney Poitier, after almost a decade without appearing on the screen, makes his acting comeback in this movie. Poitier shows in this movie that he still has a commanding and respectable presence. Known throughout his career for playing wise, morally upstanding and intelligent men, this role is yet another great example of Poitier's mesmerizing power. In some of the banter-filled moments between Stanton and Knox, Poitier also proves he is more than capable of getting laughs. Berenger provides a perfect counterbalance for Poitier's character. As evidenced by the film Platoon, Berenger is skilled at playing wild, hardened, intimidating, and yet emotionally charged characters. Berenger manages to hold his own even against screen legends such as Poitier. Clancy Brown also provides a menacing antagonist as the killer. Further exemplified in The Shawshank Redemption is his ability to play an unhinged, dangerous psychopath. Kirstie also does a great job as his hostage, Sarah, who, despite being rescued by Stanton and Knox, never seems to fall into the dumb damsel in distress trope. She is a mentally strong, realistic, and grounded character who does not scream all the time and let the killer get what he wants all the time, as other damsels in distress often do. However, she is also smart enough to know when to be tough with him and when to help him. Essentially, she actually knows how to take care of herself, and mostly keeps a calm and level head, which instantly sets her apart from the damsel in distress stereotype. This movie would not be suitable to anyone who is afraid of heights, as there are many tense scenes involving people falling, or potentially falling, from grave heights. This helps to build a constant level of tension and uneasiness, as the characters' situations and the setting they are situated in are constantly volatile and hair-raising, bringing constant obstacles their way. This movie is a well-paced and well-crafted thriller anchored by great performances all around, especially by the late Poitier. Arguably one of the best thrillers of the 1980s, director Roger Spottiswoode has crafted a tense, nail-biting classic.